Hi there and welcome to my channel. It's Kate in the Nest time, and I have in front of me my largest vessel, my largest nest. I filled it up with all sorts of pieces, and as ever I begin a stitching session with just sort of looking and feeling the work and remembering all the moments of joy I've had already in stitching this. So this is a Roxy's Journal of Stitchery. It's my slow stitch quilt, and I've packed it into my largest vessel because it is a pretty big piece. Under there is Summer Roses. Love that colour, and in fact I'm thinking about using some of these cross-pollinating, I call it, because I've had those colours under my fingers. Can they go onto my quilt? So how are you? Are you excited about the weekend? Lots planned? I think I have joy every single day now. But the additional joy of a weekend is always seeing friends and family in real life. And I've got you here with me in our virtual life. Okay, so see what I'm thinking? I've got this beautiful fabric given to me by my mum, and I'm getting bolder using bits of fabric that are not all off embroideries. You know what I mean? Okay, so this here, you've seen it grow and grow and grow. This is my centerpiece of the 9 blocks, and over here is the one that I've joined on. So I thought we might look at how to transition. Today I've got some embroideries, I've got some bits and pieces that I just got out of the nest before. You know, I'm at the point where I don't remember where I've got some of these pieces, but I came across these that I've harvested, and there's a pink set, a yellow set, and a blue set of flowers, all with leaves. So that would be nice because, see what I mean? It's getting very big. But the whole idea of this piece was vine to vine, leaf to leaf. And I'm just looking there and thinking that this would be a beautiful piece to start bridging. And it's something to point out, and I didn't realize this, but this is the joy of learning, is that this is the only piece in the center that I've used on an old embroidery. So it's got that beautiful natural color. And this tablecloth here, which is one I'm sure that I got from Beck, is on white. Now, you'll only see that at the moment because it will be covered. But I'm thinking the more that I can add in embroideries that are not stark white, the better. So how about that as a whole piece? I'll just take off this little piece here. Just to get it a little bit closer. This is just a glorious embroidery. And I'm thinking we'll leave all of that on because now, if I was very careful, which I want to be, I'll take off a little bit of that brown stem there. So listen to me, I'm just straight into it, aren't I? I know I've asked you how I am, how you are, but I suppose I'm focusing on how wonderful I feel that I've woken up on a Saturday morning. Oh, yeah, I can do it. Just need to harvest a little bit more of this. So if you're new to this quilt, I've been working on it for a while now. It's my first ever slow stitched quilt, and it is just such a fun thing to be working on. I don't want to cover up any of that original embroidery. That's why I'm being a little fussy here. Yep, that's it. I mean, yeah, I'm going to leave it. I was going to say I could take that off and just have that embroidery there. Let's see it in the big picture. No, I think it's good to have some crochet there. All right, so let's start with that, everyone. I'm going to sit down, take a deep breath. Oops. I've got two needles threaded, so we'll see how long that takes us. Thank you for your beautiful comments. I've got a lot to catch up on because it's been a busy week, as you know. I had work. I met a big deadline yesterday, and that's such a relief. I can rest on my US work for a little while. So you'll just see me doing lots of different things now. Okay, I'll just start here. I'd like to actually put something in that cap. I wonder if I... Just trying to be efficient. See, I've got that little space there. Yep. So let's cut this down. What have I got onto there? A green leaf. The proportions are not just feeling right, so let's go here. That's better. So it looks like a oh, that's better. Not too big. Tiny little morsel, we'll call that. We'll put this to be used somewhere else. Yeah, I think that's right. I hope you're stitching away and have your coffee, because this is just a relax and stitch time. So I'm just going through the bits of the crochet from that one over to this one. Big stitches. There we go. Didn't pull that stitch there tight enough. So let's. Alrighty, let's now get back onto this big piece. So I'm going to make this quite obvious running stitch around here. Take that pin away. We'll take this little bit up over the top there. I was just thinking, I've gone blank. I had another little bit, then I went that would go there. Anyway. Oh, that was a very big stitch. But there's no undoing on Kate's quilt. That's, yeah. See, I lost concentration, but I'll come back and make that a big daisy too. I was actually thinking about my flower loom flowers and putting one of those on, but not around me at the moment. Gee, it'll be nice when I can not make excuses and be in the room where all my bits are. So that's next week's project. Oh, touch and go. But look at those. See, this is the, yeah, I'm going to use that word joy again. If you haven't tried this, I just really want you to share the feeling that as I'm stitching up here, I'm looking at the work. Look how fine that satin stitch is on those, the flowers on the tablecloth. And the stitching of the leaves and the stems is in this really unusual green. Then I'm going past the pineapple crochet that I remember buying. And we'll just go down here. I'm not going to go all the way around it because we will find something to tuck in that space there. But look already, I like that expanse of a different. We'll just go down here. A couple more stitches. How likely am I to have a piece? Where's that rose? Or these ones? It's knowing that I've got a very big still length of wool here, as well as visiting threads from over there. Let's just see what would fit in here. I'm going to stand up again, bird's eye view. See, I could put that there, and I'm definitely going to do that. So there we are, no wastage, and that sort of links that and that. And let's just, I wish I could hear you. So let's see what ends up happening here. We've got some yellow. We've got some more pink. And we've got the blue. Can I hear what you're saying? And I wonder if it's the same as me. But thinking of these pieces around here, I'm going to start matching this rose garden. This is a new one, everyone. Look at this. Kate is going to put a big piece of fabric. There's a leaf, and I want to go up if I can. Yes, I can. I want to get those, the yellow and this lighter pink in. Oh, look. Oh, I was going to say that's a ladybug, but it's not. I realise that I've accidentally found my good dressmaking scissors because they cut like a dream. Okay. So if that goes like that, I was thinking, yes, some of these yellow blooms. I hope you're having fun. Because, can you hear? I've said it probably 100 times already. I am in my happy place. I love doing this. It's like a mixture of jigsaw puzzles, isn't it? As well as treasuring what we do. I was actually talking to an artist yesterday. We had a wonderful conversation. We were talking about why, and I'm going to say not yet, is this like the difference between craft and art, I suppose. And she, yeah, it was a really robust conversation that, you know, we feel that what we're doing is art. Oh, did that work? Look, I've got a, can you see that down there? See, 1 minute I'm up here and now I'm down here because there's a leaf, there's a green thing there that I could bring over. I'll trim that just a little bit so I don't lose that bold stitching there. And here, onto my little yellow, onto Mum's rose garden. Okay, here we go. I'm bringing out Juju's pink cushion. I need to cut a little bit more off that leaf just so I don't lose that stitch. I'm not cutting the leaf, everyone, don't worry. It's just because I like the look of that. Oh, but angle-wise, I don't want to cover those up. All right. Okay. I'm going to take that leaf off. And I'm going to put it over here with that other piece, and that will free me up, I think. Yep. Nope. else do I have to do? I could just bring it up further. How about that? Yep, there's an idea. So there's a little tiny green leaf leading up here, across here. Trim this bit. A little bit closer. So how versatile are these pieces? So I've harvested them as squares. I think I talked to you about that recently, about now I'm becoming conscious about how many different blooms there are on a piece, so that I can ensure that, yep, we've done it. Yep. There you go. Make it a little bit straighter. Oh, and look at that. That is going to go under that rose. Amazing. Okay, now do not worry that that looks way too bright, because we're on a mission. Now, can I get over there with this? No, I can't. So we'll just take that through. Oh, hello, Blanky. Haven't seen this one for a long time. I want to do a shout out to the lovely Kathy, who I think has commented on every single one of my videos from the very beginning. And last night she wrote and said that she will have to go thrifting for a blanket. So Kathy, I'm sending you out and wishing you the best on a new mission. Thrifty blankets. So let us, I'm going to start up here, everyone, and again, it's not sensational stitching at this point, because I'm still at the let's get the bits covered, and then we will embellish further. And sometimes, you know me, I get bored of the covering and I just go to the embellishing, whatever it feels like on the day. And I don't worry if I'm in or out of the stem, because I'll probably do seed stitch all over that, or put another something in that space. I just then, when I went quiet, I thought, oh, what time is it? You know, check the time. Then I have deliberately said to myself, stop. This is stitching time. Okay, now if you saw the very beginning of this quilt, you would remember this is where I started, and I bought that fabric on the day of the Quilt and Craft show where I saw the quilt that inspired this work. So I haven't used that since, and I haven't even noticed it, but there's another memory. So I am committing to putting this bit down because that's not big enough to put something under here, but it could have one of my little, she says as she looks around again, one of my little flower loom flowers in there to link it all together. Okay, just a little bit more, and then we'll do something different. Actually, no, not yet. I said I was thinking I might go over in there and do some seed stitch, but I will restrain. Okay, that's enough. Finish there. Because you see what's happened, the rose fabric has fallen off because I didn't pin it. Let us see. Oh, I did. I've pinned it somewhere. Yeah. Oh, phew. That's too far up. So let's just settle ourselves, Kate. I've got something bunched up under there. All right. I had thought we would join that. Can you see that up there? That rose leaf. So green leaf goes into green leaf. Cover the edge of that's also quilt show fabric down to here, and over the top is that. So I've ended up with a gap down here. What's more important? I'll take the time to do it properly, Kate. Yep. All right, so that's what I'm thinking. I've got a little bit here that I will do embroidery to join that. I might even do some big rosy sort of stitches out there, petals up here. I'm going to go over there. Okay. Now let's just have a little play to finish off. Here's a piece of the same embroidery that I used up there, but this is in the purples. Let's go back to where we first started this piece. So I bumped the camera then in my absolute excitement, because look at this, I've nearly covered up all that white with you. I'm going to save that for the diagonal, everyone. So look at that. It was way up there, but it can go on the other side. So what else did I just have that I've forgotten? I've got some of this. No, I've got an... I could put the bluebells, but I don't think so. Maybe I haven't got enough. Oh, sneak peek. Remember I said I found this at the sewing basket? I've seen on Crafty Mobile a little thing that makes those. I think I'd love them elsewhere. Do you know that I don't think I've got the right pieces? So rather than push on, let's just recap. Oh, where was that little yellow bit? Because that could have worked. No, I'm too much in the muddle. But can you tell I don't want to stop? But I have to, everyone. Oh, should I put a little bit of Chanel? Judy would be saying, Kate, you're getting carried away. But see, this is how, again, I'll finish with this as a story. Look at the evolution from where I started here to the things that I'm doing now, and that I would never have thought that I would be adding like quilter's fabric, I think. Let's see, that's the bit, it was just stuck. Oh, look at that. See, there's a leaf there. I knew that there was unfinished business. So I'm going to commit to that, and I'm going to trim this bit off so I don't waste that embroidery underneath. Now I feel happy. I can let you go knowing that we're nearly there. So I'll just go out like this. I tend to like rounding the shapes. Oh, I went too far. Too far, everyone. So I'm going to adjust this a little so that's not as obvious, but there's the leaf. Yeah, let's creep it over a little bit more between the flowers. Then that links, see the yellows are coming together now more. So with that, as she searches for a little pin, I've just got a nice little orange bow on the back of it. I'm going to say thank you so much for watching my slow stitch quilt evolve. We are truly going through this together. We'll have to have a party when it's done. But for right now, the absolute joy is in the process and being able to share it with you. So until next time, this is Kate in the Nest. Have a wonderful day. I'm thinking of you and sending blessings. Bye.